Alright guys, so I've got the Centurion 5 build done, and here's what the cable management looks like. For this case I drilled 2 holes, one for the 24 pin, which I ended up using for a lot more than just the 24 pin, and the back hole, the big hole that you see there. Let me get close up so you can see what I've got going here. Unfortunately, the power supply that was used, it's not sleeved, so all the cables are exposed by the bare wire, and it kind of makes it really hard to zip tie them all down. But, so I've got basically just everything going behind this panel, just everything. This is not a modular power supply, so I got like some stuff just kind of like tied down and just being pushed up against the side. Here I've got all the front panels going down, and everything that, for the hard drive and stuff. And yeah, there really wasn't much options on this case motherboard combo to really hide like every cable, because there's no way, because I'll show you when I get to the front about what I mean about the motherboard not being able to hide the cable. Let me switch to the front now. Alright, well here's what it looks like from the front. Go a little bit closer, you can't really see. You can see I've got the power supply up there, everything going to the back like you saw. And since this is an unsleeved power supply, all the cables are very noticeable. It's kind of annoying. But as you can see here on the motherboard, they have the 8-pin power here, as well as the front panel audio, and there's no way you're going to be able to hide that cable anywhere. So it's got to go out all the way through the side there. Another thing though is this motherboard is a little bit smaller than a standard ATX. It's a little bit thinner. So like my hole I drilled out there was for a standard ATX. So you got a little bit more cable showing. The front panel is fine. I got all that going there. Got this SATA hard drive at the bottom here wrapped up, so that doesn't look that bad. But that's about it for the cable management. There really isn't much you can do with 2 holes in this case. But so yeah, shouldn't be too restrictive of airflow going through it. So yeah, let me show you what it looks like with the window on and the lights off. Alright, so here's what it looks like with the window on. Get a little closer. Give you a better view of what it looks like. See all the hardware very nicely. Power supply right on top there. Here we got the front. And that's about it for this case. Let's see what it looks like with the lights off, and that'll be it. Alright, so here we go. As you can see, the 2 blue fan LED lights are looking pretty good. And you can see close. Gives it a really nice looking glow. No cathodes necessary. And the power supply fan and the case fan I installed from the side of the Next Tempest really are lighting up the case good enough, and not super bright, so it'll kill you when you're trying to sleep. But one thing I noticed about this is, if you look at the color of the, like wherever I don't know what it's called, the mounting bracket for the AMD, it's really like bright orangey glow, kind of like almost like a UV reactive. But I mean, it looks really cool. I can't really tell on the camera because the blue is taking over, but it looks good. So that's about it for this build. Shut that down with the light.